The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we on that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. On the leash, feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Boom, da, dum, dum, da, ima, da, 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 boom, da, dum,
take the first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Hey, go steal. Set. Cut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ultra. Set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Check view. Ready, 22 needle, 45 seconds.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Tremble with the grab. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play fake, Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles.
Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the sea or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, it's Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now from the 46. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tigers.
Staying with Robinson. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
70 Lions.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Black shot. Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Young. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Steal. Check steal. Red down. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Back to the line they come, second down. Penix working from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They're going play fake with Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Throwing, Penix. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second and pretty long here. To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Penix looking to run with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Third and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Mega. Ready. Hut.
And going play action. Young. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, check Mega. Down. Set.
Young working from the gun. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Blue, 32. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ultra. Go Ultra. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. We'll cobble together a yard there. Ryan Diablo there on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down run by Hubbard. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, go Fury. Ready?
Young on the play action. And he put everything he's got behind it. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Yep, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ultra. Let's go. Set.
Here's Young to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Point after is up and through. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Hits the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut, set, go.
Play action now, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Falcons take possession of the football.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. Penix on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They won't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
A 54-yard attempt.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Diggs, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Let's go.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
38.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Young. Catch made. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Okay, right.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Hubbard does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Defense shows blitz. Young into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
They'll try with Hubbard. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe. The kick by Folk is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 69 Warriors, 17.
Looking to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Clock, 10. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Torrey Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Starting the half with Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play fake. Penix. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Throwing now on first down. Penix puts everything he has under this one. This one will be intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On the set.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Set, ready, cut, cut.
From the pistol, it's Young. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That was Tedero McMillan he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
45, roll, 52, red, yellow. Smash, red, set.
Room to throw here on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left with 4th down here. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Panthers take over on 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Smash, smash. That's set.
Looking to throw, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
This will be grabbed at the 5. Good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for Robinson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
5-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
A gain of 21
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. This is ahead for about 5. That tackle made by Princely Umemi-Ellen.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. From the shotgun, Penix finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything and possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd down, it's Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go.
Motion the tight end over. Robinson again here on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They're going play fake with Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now lead by 10. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ultra. Go Ultra. Ready. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 57
On the double.
yards.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red
Here
zone.
we go. Ready.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection.
Hey,
We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Blue 32. Hut.
Now Young. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Here. Set.
Again, it's Young. On him quick, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On the ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Back. Let's go. Blue striker. 50. Green. Check. Hut.
Here he goes, third and long. That one connects. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
On the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 5-yard pickup brings up fourth down and goal.
Needle blue. Slice blue.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Penix out of his end zone. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. From his end zone, 3rd and long. And downfield, and he finds London. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Now Penix off the play action. Another one here to London. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the 42. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have around 6 yards before he goes out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Penix here from the gun. Gets this one to London. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw in there and reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. He's got it near the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's brought in by Mooney. And he drives this forward to the 6.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
22 needle. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.